How to ask your spouse for a divorce. If you find yourself unhappy and perceive irreconcilable differences in your marriage, prolonging a relationship that brings no happiness to either party is another form of torment. If you desire a divorce but are unsure how to broach the topic with your partner, here are some approaches you can consider. 1. Ease him or her in. Occasionally, despite recognizing that the relationship has run its course, we may remain in denial. This could also be the case with your partner. Therefore, start by sitting down with your partner and clearly explain that the situation is serious and no longer fulfilling for you. 2. Place. Choose a private setting for this conversation where you won't attract attention. Your own home is ideal, but if you're elsewhere, find a location where you can speak freely without worrying about causing a scene. 3. The reaction. It's crucial to recognize that your partner may react with anger, defensiveness, and even tears. So, be prepared for an emotionally charged conversation. 4. What to say. You're initiating a significant step by asking for a divorce, so it's essential to be clear in your thoughts and words. If you're resolute about your decision, avoid giving false hope simply because your partner is upset. Express your thoughts calmly, listing out the reasons that led you to consider divorce. Allow them time to reflect and process your words, as you're essentially disrupting their world. 5. No blame game please. There's no benefit in assigning blame, even if you believe your partner is at fault. Make it clear that you don't wish to pursue counseling because you've already carefully considered your decision. Simply state that the relationship isn't working for you and leave it at that. 6 things you should never do in the shower. Run down this checklist before getting wet and wild. Your shower can be an awkward, dangerous place, and we don't just mean what happens when you bring a woman home to wash off. Believe it or not, your safety is on the line every time you hop in and steam up the bathroom. Avoid making these wet moves to avoid injury and embarrassment. Scrubbing up during a thunderstorm. It's dangerous to be near any plumbing or wiring inside when thunderstorms are going on, says Mary M. Cooper, MD, of the Lightning Injury Research Program at the University of Illinois at Chicago. Avoid showers, baths, dishwashing by hand, playing hardwired video games or computers, and talking on hardwired phones. Lightning can hit a power line or the ground and come through your pipes, says Dr. Cooper. Even at a distance from your house, the dose is still enough to shock you and damage any electronics. Using an old shower head. Almost 1/3 of shower heads contain potentially dangerous bacteria, according to a study from the University of Colorado at Boulder. That's because they're full of nooks and crannies that provide an ideal home for microbes. You can clean them with bleach, but the bacteria will eventually grow back. Another strike, high-efficiency shower heads give off aerosol, or water that usually contains bad bacteria and can penetrate into your deep airways, says study author Norman R. Pace, Ph.D. Use a rain-type shower head or remove it altogether and go with a single stream of water. Showering without a mat. According to a 2011 report from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, more than 230,000 accidental injuries occurred in the bathroom or shower in just 1 year. Almost 20% of those injuries were due to slipping. Put non-slip strips or a mat in your tub and consider adding grab bars inside and outside the shower to reduce falls. Overusing your loofah. They're great for exfoliating and sloughing off dead skin, but loofahs are also loaded with germs. Wash yours once a week either with a diluted vinegar soak, or by running it through the dishwasher. Wring it out post-shower and hang it on a rack where it can dry out as much as possible. And if you decide to switch to a washcloth, make sure you clean that every week as well. Getting wet before bed. Showering at night can trim time off your morning routine, especially if you like to sleep in. But don't hop in right before bed. Hot showers should be taken more than 2 hours prior to hitting the hay, because the temperature change disturbs your body's natural triggers that help you fall asleep, says research in the American Journal of Biology. Having shower sex. A slippery tub, a steady stream of hot water and limited room to move around make the shower a less than ideal spot for sex, not to mention a falling safety hazard. Lou Page, author of The Great Lover Playbook, says you can do everything in the shower besides full-on intercourse to avoid any bad falls. Save that for when you're on dry ground. During sexual intercourse, when a woman used both of her legs to clutch the man to herself, it means the pleasure had just begun and she want more. Women keep account of daily expenses just for their knowledge or savings. Women speak 22,000 words a day on average, while average of 13,000 words for men, that's 9,000 words difference compared to women. Study shows that women spend 1 year of their life deciding what to wear. Women cry on average 30 to 64 times a year, while men cry 6 to 17 times a year. Women's sex drive can easily be much upset than a guy. Women take much longer to get excited watching erotic videos. The vaginal conduit can expand to 200% of its normal size when aroused. During intercourse, if a woman's discharge is white and creamy, it means she is having an orgasm. Sitting in a certain kind of chair, pressing on the pineal nerves in a certain way can lead to sexual arousal. The most common time for breakups is around 3 to 5 months. Condoms don't cover you from STIs 100% of the time. Girls enjoy talking dirty more than guys do. Old people who always masturbate always ends up with regret. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.